I'm Howard Berg, the world's fastest reader. And it all started for me back in Brooklyn, a place internationally renowned for people with good diction and keen intellects. When I was growing up, there were a lot of gangs in the neighborhood, so I found the safest place to play was the library. Somehow gang kids treated libraries like vampires treat churches. They don't go there. So I had college reading by the time I was 11. I went to the State University of New York, Binghamton, where I majored in biology. In my junior year, I got interested in the brain and how it works, and I said to the dean I want to do two majors, biology and psychology. He said, you can't. You only have 1 year of college left, and you don't have enough time to do a 4-year college program in psychology. You have to take 6 science courses at the same time. Frankly, you're not smart enough. And it dawned on me, they never teach learning in school. They tell you what to learn, why to learn, what will happen when you don't learn. But they don't tell you why you can hear a song on the radio for a few minutes and sing it for the rest of your life perfectly. Then you read a book you actually need to know, and the next day you don't remember the name of the book and who wrote it, let alone what was in the book. I decided there had to be ways to learn things we need as easy as we learn song lyrics, and there was. So when he said I can, I said I can. And I discovered the secret to super fast learning. So let's look at the problem first. Information overload. Did you know more is published each week than all human history through the year 1800? And we only read about 200 words per minute. Every 6 months, the world's information doubles. And all of that's now accessible online thanks to the internet. So we need to learn how to read faster. So what I want you to do is to get a familiar nonfiction book. A book that's easy for you to understand, preferably one you read already. You want to make sure the only thing that might confuse you is how quickly you're reading and not what you're reading. And you're going to go to the first chapter of your book and time yourself and read for 1 minute. And you'll do that after this video is over. And then when you're done at the end of the minute, take a pencil or a pen and mark off where you finished. So you have an assessment. We know how far you read in 1 minute. And now, are you ready for the secret sauce? Are you ready to learn how to increase your speed? Get ready to get excited because I'm going to share with you the first step in reading 10 to 20% faster. I want you to go in the second chapter of your book. And you're going to use your hand, could be your left or your right hand, and go from the left to the right margin with your hand, one line at a time, with your eyes following your hand, and this is the secret, as quickly as you could comprehend. And as long as you know what you're reading, keep going quicker till you don't. So you actually find out where it's too fast and slow down just enough so your comprehension comes back. And for 5 minutes, read the whole page from left to right as quickly as you could comprehend and not down the center. And when you're done, go back to the first chapter where you initially tested yourself. This time you're going to test yourself for 1 minute using your hand, reading as quickly as you can comprehend. You're going to be amazed. You're going to go 10, 15, 20%, maybe even more past the initial mark just by doing this one simple step, the first step that I teach in my full reading program where you go 100% faster or more, but it takes about 2.5 hours to do that. And we don't have 2.5 hours right now, but you could see for yourself just how easily this works, and you're going to be amazed at your results. Well, I owned a school, and my students used my program. Just look at the results that my student Stephen got. This is a picture of Stephen graduating University of Texas at Arlington at 16 with a perfect 4.0 grade point average, majoring in economics. He went to OU at 18 for a master's in math and graduated at 19 with a 3.97 GPA. Wouldn't you like to do that? Wouldn't you like to see your student do that? Well, you've seen how well you can increase your speed in just a few minutes' time. Imagine being able to go 100% faster, absolutely risk-free. You can try my entire reading program risk-free. I've got a very special webinar for you called the Howard Berg W Reading Speed Challenge. And it's going to empower you and your student to read 100% faster, or you pay nothing. Your student will learn how to read 100% or pay nothing. So there's no risk now and no risk later. Intrigued? Make the right decision and find out by going to www.2timesfasternow.com. 2xfasternow.com. Register for your risk-free, life-changing webinar right now. You don't pay until after you get results, so there's absolutely no risk. You're going to love the results, and I'll see you in the webinar.